Ladies and gentlemen, so I would just like to greet you all in the name of Be Safer Online. So today I'll be taking you through, of course, what we call Be Safer Online, of which, of course, should you be having any information with regard to the presentation here of today, kindly raise them on the comment box. I'm having the leadership, of course, of Africa Kids Code, as well as my team, whom will be in a way assisting me in having to answer your questions should you be having any. So the reason why we have to take you through Be Safer Online, it is just mere simple. So many kids lately are having gadgets, but they do not know the threats or the predators which of course come with this new technology. Not only do these kids of course get to bump with these things, but even us as a parents, of course, we are reckless when it comes to such things that include online, of course, presence. So it is not only about you having to teach your learner, but it will be you together with your learner together being taught about being safer online. So let us just talk. We know very much well that the internet is a very powerful tool. We can do so many things online. So to start off today, we're going to have some fun as well as find out how you like to use the internet. Could you please raise your hands or just comment on the comment box if ever you have used the internet? Of course, just keep on, of course, raising your hands or commenting yes on the comment box if ever you have used the internet once in a month. If ever you use the internet once in a week, of course, as well do so. Once a day, do so as well. The reason why I am raising this question is because this question will also allow you to engage with your learners as well as kids at school or at home. Imparting you with this knowledge so that you can as well pass it to the next generation. Whom are your kids? So do you use the internet to chat with your friends? Do you use the internet to do your homework or research, so to say? Do you use internet to share photos of your family and friends as well as yourself? Do you use the internet to share funny photos as well as videos? I'll be monitoring the comment box, guys, as well to find out how many of you, of course, do respond. So there are about several bad guys whom, of course, you will have to learn more about them. That will ensure that you are safer and your kids as well are safer when it comes to online safety. Because with great, of course, power, there comes a great possibilities and responsibilities as well. And in the world of the internet, there are some dangers. These dangers, we call them bad guys. So we are having those whom we call the oversharers, we are having those whom we call hackers, while we are also having the phishers, lastly as the troublemakers. So you're going to be taught how to become the internet hero, the online hero, the digital hero through 5 topics that which of course will be equipping you with. These are 5 pages which of course throughout the module you will be imparted with. First module, of course, we are going to teach you how to be sharp, to share with care. Secondly, we are going to teach you how to be strong. This means how to secure your secrets, how to be safer online. Thirdly, how to be alert, not to fall for fake. Fourthly, how to be kind and to know that it is cool, of course, to be kind. And lastly, how to be brave if ever you are in doubt, to be able to talk it out. Without having to dwell much, of course, of time on this slide, let us just get into the real topic of the day. Number one, as I've told you, you are going to learn how to be sharp. So, in order for you to qualify to be the true hero of the internet, it means you will have to master all these 5 pillars, of which is being sharp, strong, alert, kind, and brave. So, how do we go about being sharp? When we are saying being sharp, we are telling you to share with care. Because there are so many of us whom are reckless sharers. We just share anything else which we see or we bump into. And little do we forget that just a mere click on the internet, it gets to spread out globally. So it is very much important that you understand or you check first before you can share. Because some of you might share their personal information, and then once you recall that you have shared it to the internet and you start to remove it, already the world are having it. You see that it is trending. So we can reach friends near and far with just a single click. Just be careful as and when you share. Try to share with care. For example, the reason why we are saying you ought to share with care, there is a particular guy whom, of course, even though this one, it exposed the good intention of having to share with care. There's a guy by the name of Salt Bay. We all know of the Salt Bay. If ever you do not know of the Salt Bay, kindly go to the search engine and then Google the Salt Bay. He is a chef whom, of course, he usually prepare a barbecue piece of meat, and then he shows us how he does so. You will realize very much well that he sprinkles a salt in a sexy way, if ever I am to call it on that term. So the reason why he had to trend is the way, of course, he presents himself as and when, of course, he prepared the barbecued meat or he prepared any dish. For this reason, the guy got to trend. Wherefore, we have seen the likes of Rihanna having printed, of course, his face on their shirt. Some of us having printed his face on our mug, while others were just imitating him on a TikTok likes. So this just shows that if ever you share with care or you share with cautious, whatsoever motive you have, it shall in a way be achieved. But as well, in as much as you are to share negative things, you must recall that they will reach to a level wherefore you will not like it. Having spoken of the Salt Bay, there is also another one called Angelo comedy. The main character, which of course we know from this Angel comedy, is the little girl called Emmanuel. So if ever you are to go to the YouTube, you will realize that this YouTube handle has got over 100 million subscribers, and then even the views are always, of course, over million views. So this video, of course, it is the video of the Angel, as I've told you. Wherefore, it is called electricity. Go to the internet, go to the YouTube in particular or Facebook, search the electricity. I bet you will laugh your stomach out. So, who are these oversharers, guys? Because you never know who of your followers could be what, of course, we like to call an overshare. You know whom I'm talking about, the one who, of course, love to spread information about others, whether mean-spirited or well-intended. I'm sure that at some point you have either, of course, seen or heard about a picture or post that got out of hand because of a screenshot and oversharing. We have seen several. So the practical example is the video of very own particular minister whom even resigned because
Hi everyone, I hope you guys can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me in the comment box so that I can continue. Okay, thank you guys. I'll take over where Kotatso left off, which was discussing the oversharer. Okay, Kotatso was still on the bad guys, which is the oversharer. So the possible dangers of the overshare is that they sometimes share too much info online about you and your friends, and then they also compromise your security. You never know who of your followers could be what we call an oversharer. You know who I'm talking about, the one who loves to spread information about others, whether mean-spirited or well-intended. I'm sure that at some point you either seen or heard about a picture or a post that got out of hand because of screenshots and oversharing. So guys, please know that once you have shared information, you might be able to go anywhere all over the web. So be careful of what information you share. Remember to never share your password, private images, bank information, and home address. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example of somebody who's an oversharer. Take, for example, this conversation. One of the students called Chipo Biti posted on the social media that I hate my teacher. And then her friend Remy also wrote that, me too, but they didn't realize that the teacher is one of Chipo Biti's friends. So the teacher replied by saying, you do realize that we are friends online, right? So this is just an example of what you share online sometimes might get you into trouble. So we're gonna take a look at the settings. Please check your settings. Just like in the real world, you share different things with different people. For example, while you may invite friends and family into your home, that does not mean that you allow them to go into your room and poke around at all your personal stuff. So in the web is the same way. You want to be sure that friends, family, and strangers only see the stuff you want them to see. So it's a good idea to have a look at your share settings and talk with a trusted friend or adult about what information you want to give the world access to. The settings are awesome because they allow you to control who sees what on your pages. You should familiarize yourself with the settings on your favorite social platform, so you only share with those people that you want to share with. Talk to your parents or trusted adult about what type of settings make sense, so that you can know what information you should share online. So you should also remember that to share positively. Sharing can also be an incredible force of good if done the right way. We are going so I'm supposed to watch these videos with you guys, but because of time, I'll just summarize what was happening in the video. The video is of lads who are playing in a environment that is not healthy. So one of the children were playing, and then they fell down into the ground, and then unfortunately some of them got hurt. And then a friend saw the post and shared on the social media. And then what happened is that the mayor saw the video, and then after the mayor seeing the video, he done something right, which is they hired the construction site to come and clean the environment so that it can be safe for anyone to play around there. So we are going to discuss what is not okay to share with anyone without permission. Discuss what is okay to share with friends and families, and also share what is okay to share with everyone else. So guys, do you guys think it's wise to share your home address and phone number with everyone? I disagree. This is private. You guys think it's okay to share news articles with everyone? Yes, definitely, I agree. Is it wise to share your email password? No, I disagree. Your photos and music? Yes, sometimes it's good to share photos and music with family and friends, but not with everyone else. Dictionary definitions, totally, I agree with that. Compliments about others, yes, I agree. It's good to share positive comments about others. Your holiday dates, it's good to share holiday dates with your family and friends, not everyone else. We never know who's on the internet and looking. You never know their intentions. Your school's information, that should be private to you and your family. Not everyone else should know where your school is. Answers to the test, no, 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 no. Imagine if you were caught and then you were expelled from school. So guys, remember never to show your answers to the test, unless if you want to share these answers after you have written the test. An embarrassing photo of your friend sleeping, no, never do that. And then your schoolwork, yes, you should share that with your friend. The location of a restaurant, yes, you can share that with your friends and families. A nasty message about your teacher, never share that. Do you still remember the example we spoke about earlier of a girl named Chipo? She wrote that she hates a teacher, not knowing that her teacher is also one of her friends on the social platform that she was using. So the teacher saw the message that she posted, was not. You are not allowed to share your friends' homework without their consent. Invitation to your party, yes, it's okay to share invitation to your party with your family and friends. So we're gonna play a game. So the rule of this game is that answer with true or false. If you think the statement is true, write it in the comment. Then I'll see your answers. And then also, if you think it's false, also write in the comment. Then I'll give you the correct one. So the first question is, what once it's on the internet, it stays there forever. Do you guys think it's true or false? Okay, I see someone is saying true and the other one is saying false. So I'll have to agree with the one who's saying true. Guys, remember, what you share may be associated with you for a long time, so try to maximize the positive. The second question is, 1.37 billion people use the internet. You guys think it's true or false? Okay, thank you for your answer. I see you're all saying true. Yes, correct. All of these 1.37 people potentially have access to the things you share. So be careful of what you share online. As you can see, the correct answer is true. Yes, we got it right. People like becoming a meme or going viral. Do you guys think it's true or false? Can I see your answers in the comments? Okay, I see truths, I see false, I see truths. Yes, this one is the tricky one. Reason why is because some people don't mind becoming a meme, but they definitely don't like going viral about something that's negative. So the correct answer for this question is false. Most people report feeling very upset or scared at not being able to control their own image. So that's the reason why it's false. But if those who wrote true, yes, you are correct, but not sharing online can reveal our location. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's true or false? Okay, I see people are saying true. Yes, I agree with you guys. It's true. So you should know the dangers associated with being online so that people can know about your whereabouts. So do you want those people to know where you are all the time? Definitely no, because some of those people are strangers and you never know what they might do to you. The next question is, if I don't share it with my parents, they won't see it. Do you guys think this statement is true or false? Okay, I see people are saying false, false, false. Yes, I agree with you. We all know how quickly information can reveal through the web. Many people who you never intend to share with can end up with the information you put online. So I would like to congratulate you guys. You have passed the first test. So we're gonna go to the next one, which is being strong. Being strong and secure your secrets. So we wanna introduce the other bad guy, which is the hacker. The possible dangers of a hacker is that they might access your account and your personal information. So before we get further, I would like to ask you if you can crack the code. These are some popular passwords. Can you guys guess what they are? What do you think is missing on the first one? It's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, thank you. I see someone wrote 4. Yes, correct. The missing number there is 4. And then the second one is PAWOV. Can you guys guess the missing letters from this word so that it can be complete? Correct. I see someone is saying SS and R to make it a complete word, which is password. Some people think that if you put your own password as password, people won't guess it. So, which is wrong. Thank you, Mangaliso, for your answer. And then the last one is HLO. Where can you guess what's missing? Okay, thank you guys. I see someone is saying E is missing, someone else is saying L is missing to make it a complete word, which is hello. So I'm gonna ask you what you guys think is a strong password. Okay, a strong password must have at least 8 to 12 characters, mix of numbers and letters, must also have uppercase and the lower cases. Lastly, as the special characters such as the @ the exclamations, so to make it not easy for hackers to crack it. Now you know what passwords to use and what passwords not to use, but what is the use of a password if you forget it all the time? We all know that you can't write a password down, someone else might find it. So you have to develop a way to remember the passwords. So one way to create a strong password is to swap out the letters with special characters and numbers that look like the letters in some way. So I'll ask you guys to tell me which letters look similar to which number. Okay, thank you. So as you can see that capital letter E is similar to 3, small letter T is similar to @ O is similar to number 0, and then the I with the exclamation, small letter G with 9, capital letter T with 7, and S with 5. Also L with 1, and then capital letter B with 8. Let's put our knowledge into practice to create unbreakable, unhackable, and totally memorable passwords. You will need a pen and a paper to complete this task, and also to listen carefully and follow the instructions. Think of a fun phrase or an event that you can remember. So in my case, I used my sentence is that my little brother Ethan was born in December. So I'll ask you guys to come up with your own sentence. So we're going to use the first letter from some and all the words in your phrase. Look at my example. I used M for mine. I replaced I with little, little with I, and then I also replaced brother with B, and then I left Ethan as it was. I replaced was with W. I replaced born with B. So as you can see, MLBE for Ethan, WBI December. So on a new line, you are going to rewrite your phrase, but this time change some of the letters into numbers and some into symbols. Look how I've done it. On the earlier slide, I showed that if it's similar to number 3, so I replaced E from the word Ethan to 3, and then on December, I replaced B with 8 and then E with 3. So, and then I also replaced small letter L with exclamation. And make some letters uppercase and some lowercase. As you can see, L was lowercase in the previous slide, and now it's an uppercase. And then also B for December, I also made it an uppercase. So in order to know if this has worked, we have to check if we can remember our password. To help you remember, write your password down 2 more times on a piece of paper. And then I will need 3 brave volunteers to write in the comment in the comment box. After writing your strong password, so we're gonna vote to see which one is the strongest. So come on, guys, please give your own example of passwords and see if it's the strongest. Thank you. So we're gonna play another game. In this game, if you think it's a do, if you think the statement is a do, please write do in the comment. And then if you think it's a don't, also write don't. So the first statement is use a unique password for each of your important accounts. Do you guys think you should change passwords or stick with one password for all your accounts? I agree that we should use a different password for different accounts. Imagine if you were using one password and then a hack or someone managed to get hold of one password, so meaning they'll have access or control of all your social media platforms and accounts. So guys, remember to use different passwords for different accounts. The second one is use personal information such as name, address, and phone number when you make a password. Do you guys think it's a do or don't? Okay, I see people are saying don't. Yes, we're not supposed to use personal information to make a password because it's easier for people. That's the first thing that people do before they can think of those difficult passwords to use. Another statement is use a password that's easy to guess, like your nickname or favorite baseball team. Do you guys think you're supposed to use an easy password, or you're not supposed to use an easy one? I see people are saying don't. Yes, I agree with you guys. I mean, those are one of the things that hackers try before they can think of those difficult ones. Use at least 8 characters to make a password. Do you guys believe it's a do or don't? Yes, I agree, guys. Use at least 8 characters to make a password because these are more difficult to guess. One other question is share your password with people so you don't forget it. No, I disagree. Imagine if you shared your password with your boyfriend or girlfriend and then you guys end up fighting. Do you know what those people might do once they fought with you? Some might share information that is not right. So always remember that when you share your password with other people, you make yourself and others vulnerable. So never share your password with anyone else unless it's a trusted adult. Log out of your account when after you have used a public computer. Do you guys think it's a do or don't? After accessing a popular library password, do you guys think you should log out or leave it as it is? Yes, I see guys are saying it's a do. Yes, you should log out. I mean, if you don't log out of the public computer, so what is the use of having a password? And the reason why you should log out of a public computer is that most people, you don't know, anyone can just come to the computer that you were using and then access the site that you were on. And who knows what they might do once they have access to your information. Tick remember my password when using a public computer. Do you guys believe it's a do or don't? Thank you, Matapelo. I see you are saying it's a do. Yeah. I see you are saying yes, you should do log out of the public computer. Do you guys think you should tick remember my password when using a public computer? Yes, I see you are saying don't. Yes, do not tick remember my password when using a public computer because if someone else comes to that computer and goes straight to the site that you were on, the first thing first that they will see is they will just take them to the login and then they can just access your account that you were on. So guys, remember to log out of the public computers and never tick remember my password when using a public computer. Congratulations, guys. Yes, we got the second award, which is being strong. So we're gonna go to the third one, which is be alert and don't fall for fake. So everyone knows that you never take a candy from a stranger, right? Well, the same principle applies online. It's important to be able to know the difference between what's real and what's fake on the internet. One of the bad guys is the phisher. Sometimes phishers might try to impersonate someone or something you know. It's called phishing, the normal phishing, but with a PH. Phishing is defined as the attempt to obtain sensitive information such as username, passwords, credit cards, often for bad reasons, by disguising as trustworthy entity in an electronic communication like your friend or your bank. It's a good reminder to be on the lookout and stay clear from anything that seems fishy. I'm sure now it makes sense. Fishers are good at what they do and they are getting better every day, but with a few tips, you can learn to stay clear of the fisherman's attack. The possible dangers of the fishers is that they can gain access to your personal information by tricking you, harm your device with malware. So one will ask, how do we spot a fisher? Maybe you have seen a post like this. It looks like it was posted from my friend's account, but it says something she will never say. This is an example of a link you shouldn't click on because it could take you to a site that misuses your information and download something harmful onto your computer. The second one is, this looks like a normal site, but something is off. Well, what do you guys think is wrong with this site? When I look closer to this slide, I see that the web address is completely wrong. So guys, remember, the site should be always be should correspond with what you are searching for. For example, you are trying to log into your email, but the thing that you see is h1.rip. Do you guys think that is related to what you're trying to do? And another thing is to remember that the URL should start with the HTTPS and also with the green padlock so that you can know if the site is secure. So if you entered your email and password into this phony site, then scammers and phishers could have access to your account information. So I'm sure you don't want that to happen to you. So we are playing another game. This one we're gonna check if the game, if the statement is real or fake. Anyone can fall prey to a phishing attack. That's why it's important that we stay alert. By using these guidelines, we can avoid these bad guys. So how do you know if the site is fake? Does the site include indicators of a trustworthy site, like badges? Does the site URL matches the name and the title you are looking for? Does the offer seem too good to be true? Are there any pop-ups on the site? Does the URL start with the HTTPS preceded by a green padlock? Is the person or the site asking you to reveal private information? So guys, remember these tips because we're gonna play a game. So the game, in this game, will just tell me if what you see on the screen is real or fake. So what's on the screen is that it's an email. The subject of the email is important membership information. And then the sender is memberships@cinemas.com. The body of the email is that, dear trainee, A big thank you for your membership with us, because you've been such an amazing member. We'd like to upgrade you to premium at no cost. Do you guys think this is real or fake? I believe it's real. Why? The email matched the supposed sender. There are no suspicious links, and it's not forcing you to give up confidential information. The second one is a website that is selling donuts. Do you guys think this one is real or fake? I see people are saying it's real. Yes, I agree with you guys. Why? Someone is saying the URL or the domain name matches the content. Yes. If you look on the URL, you see the donuts, and also on the website, you see that the donuts. So the website matches, the URL matches the content. There is a security tag or padlock in the URL. Yes, the green padlock at the corner. Yes, I'm sure you can see it. So it's definitely real. And also, it starts with the HTTPS. Do you guys think this one is real or fake? Congratulations, you own an iPhone. I believe it's fake. Why? The fine print contradicts the headline, and it also looks like it's a pop-up, which is usually suspicious. And it's also asking you to give away your contact details. I mean, if you want something, those people should directly call you, not ask for your contact details. And then there's another one. Hello, my friend. I have won the lottery. I want to share my good luck with you. I will give you $100, but first, please send me your bank details, full name, password, so I can give you the money to you. What do you guys think? What did I say about sharing your full name, your names, passwords, and the banking details? I would say this one is fake. Why? The offer is too good to be true. It's asking you for confidential information or asking you to give away your money. Seems like a generic email, not tailored to you. So this one is fake, guys. Hey, you seem like a fun person to hang out with. Let's have some fun together. Can you add me to your friends list, Remy? Do you guys think it's real or fake? I believe it's fake. Why? First thing first, there is no profile picture. And then this person is requesting access to your personal information through your account. Although it's not always easy to tell if something is 100% real or fake, we advise you to ask a parent or adult before accepting requests like this one. This one is saying your Facebook account has violated our policies. To avoid account suspension, visit. They give you a URL there, and they ask you to reconfirm it. Facebook security team. Do you guys believe it's real or fake? Yes, I see someone is saying it's fake. Yes, I agree. Businesses that hold your information like Facebook won't send you a text to warn you about violations. And also the link looks suspicious. Remember, guys, the link or the domain should match the content of the site. So if you look on the URL, there's nothing related to Facebook. So remember to stay away from such links. Yes, guys, we are doing great. So we won the third badge, which is be alert, don't fall for fake. So we are going to the fourth one, which is be kind. It's called to be kind. Have you ever heard the phrase that treat others the way you want to be treated? What do you think it means? So this also applies online. This means that you should only post, comment, or forward something if you wouldn't mind someone doing the same to you. Thank you, Ram Surprise, for interacting with us. So we are now discussing the troublemaker. The possible dangers of the troublemaker is that they hurt your feelings. Unfortunately, there are troublemakers out there hurting feelings and be cruel to others online. The worst thing about the troublemaker is that the bad vibes can spread fast. Being cruel to others online can turn them into troublemakers too. That's why it's so important to use our internet power to stop troublemaking in its tracks. So let's talk, guys. Ways to spread the kindness online. It feels good to be kind, doesn't it? There are lots of opportunities to be kind online. Can you think of at least 3 ways to spread positivity online? You have so many opportunities to respond, post, and comment. So why not be positive? I challenge you to try to do something positive each day. Leave an encouraging comment or send someone a thank you text. These sorts of little acts of positivity will not only make you feel great, but they will also inspire other people to be kind online too. So what can you do? Say someone found your friend's phone and sent a really mean message about another student to a bunch of people on a soccer team. What would you do if you were in a position like this one? Okay, the second one is someone is posting a seriously mean comment about one of the students in the class on your class blog. What can you do if you're in a position like this one? If I was in a position like this one, I would definitely tell my teacher, report it to my teacher, so that teachers always know what to do. So they will definitely do something that is right, so that we don't continue to spread the negativity or the bad news. There is an online game that a bunch of your friends play a lot. This one time, one player starts saying really nasty stuff about one of your friends who's playing, and then they won't just stop. What would you do if you were in a position like this? I'll try to be the bigger guy and stop the person who's being mean about your friend, and make sure that I report it to an adult so that they can stop it. So guys, remember, be kind, don't pass on gossips, block mean or inappropriate behavior, support others, be an upstander. So encourage others to speak up. When you see someone being mean to another person online, making them feel embarrassed or left out, making fun of them, disrespecting them or hating their feelings, you always have choices. First, you can choose to be an abstainer instead of bystander by helping the target. And remember, it's up to all of us together as an online community to keep the internet great by taking responsibility. Yeah, we have unlocked the other level, which is being kind. It's called to be kind. So we're gonna go to the next one, which is be brave. When in doubt, talk it out. So be brave says something. The internet can be a confusing place, but the more you know and more people on your side, the more powerful you will be. It's a brave and a very appropriate thing to do, to tell a trusted adult if you see anything online that makes you feel icky. Together we can defeat the bad guys. So here are some tips for being brave and talking about issues online. Let's say you found something negative, definitely say something. If you come across something that makes you feel uncomfortable or worse, report it. Be brave and talk to someone you trust who can help, including a teacher or the principal or a parent. Also, talk it out. Asking for help when you are not sure what to do is a brave thing to do. If it's to help you or someone heal something hurtful or stop harm from happening, it's both smart and courageous. Remember to report it or block inappropriate content. Also get proof before blocking or reporting inappropriate content. It's always wise to take a screenshot so that you have a record of the situation. Don't be afraid. If you receive a creepy message or comment from a stranger, show a trusted adult, block or report them. Okay, to finish up, we are going to test on how much of the real training you absorbed. So we'll discuss how we might respond to certain scenarios online. So I'm going to ask you, what would you do if you are in a position like this? You get a chat from someone with whom you are not familiar with. Then the person is saying, I saw you in math class today. You are cute. What is your address? I can come over to hang out. Or we learn that you never share your personal information with strangers. So stay away from this kind of chats. The second one is you accidentally download a virus onto your computer. How can you respond? First thing first, definitely talk to a trusted adult, and then they will know what to do, or they will have to go to one of the guys who deals with computer repairs so that they can remove the virus on your computer. You see a message that says, everyone wear purple tomorrow, but don't tell Letu. What would you do if you were in a position like this? I would definitely tell Letu, or also wear I would definitely tell Letu so that she does not be embarrassed in front of the whole school. Remember, guys, you should always be one of the good guys. A student posts a group photo in a public account and you hate the way you look in it. Would you report that photo or not? How can you respond? First thing first, I'll talk to an adult, ask for advice, and also report that thing, so that, also report that post so that they can take it down, and you don't have to be embarrassed even worse. So we unlock another level, which is to be brave. If in doubt, take it out. So how to be an internet hero? First thing first, be internet smart. Share with care. So we are not here to tell you what you should or should not share, but we do want to suggest that you think before you share. Be mindful of what you share and with whom. Remember that anything you share has the potential to be forwarded, copied, or found by others. Be alert, don't fall for fake. Trust your gut. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Remember, Google and other reputable companies will never ask you for your password over email. Know how to spot the signs of a potential scam. Always check with a parent or trusted adult before you offer any personal information online. Be strong, secure your secrets. Make sure you set strong passwords by making them at least 8 characters, mixing uppercase and lowercase. There are also numbers and symbols, and choose a unique yet memorable password for every site or account that you sign up to. Don't share it with anyone except for a parent or trusted adult. Always remember to log out of public computer or devices. For example, school, library, or your friend's house. Become familiar with settings on different apps and sites and put them to good use. Be kind. It's cool to be kind. Use the power of the internet to spread positivity. If you do see something that is cruel, unkind, or offensive, you should speak up and take action by blocking or reporting it. And remember, when in doubt, talk it out. So be brave. Teachers and parents have your back. If something or someone online makes you uncomfortable, or mention it, mention it to a trusted adult. They'll know what to do. So here are the safety, the resources for further learning. So the first one is Google Safety. Also find the link in the description. So every link or the resources that is mentioned on the screen, you can find it in the description, or you could take a screenshot of this information so that whenever you get into a trouble, you'll know what to do. So this is the information for Kenya audience, and then we also have the information for Nigerian audience. Thank you guys for attending our session. I hope you have learned something out of this session, as I have. So see you guys tomorrow. We have another session of digital skills at 12 p.m. Make sure that you come back to our YouTube channel to watch the session.